One more question about Egypt, and that is, there's been a lot of sectarian tensions there. Christians, which are a significant minority, 10% of the population, have been under siege. What are your observations, Marina Ottaway, today? Do you see an easing of tensions? How will the Islamist parties deal with the Copts in Egypt? I mean, this is important for society, for stability.
Yes, the Muslim Brotherhood is trying to avoid a confrontation with the Copts. There is no doubt about that. For example, last year, in 2011, there were some ugly incidents on the Coptic Christmas, which is at the beginning of the year. It's in January, not in December. And there were attacks on churches in Upper Egypt on the Coptic Christmas and so on. This year, the Muslim Brothers organized patrols to try and prevent the other incidents. In other words, they are clearly trying not to provoke the Christians. They have made some very controversial statements in the past that have received a lot of attention concerning whether or not a Copt, a Christian, or a woman could be president of Egypt. It's a very theoretical question. I don't like the answer. I don't like the fact that some of them have expressed doubts of whether that would be permissible. At the same time, it's a very theoretical question because I don't think there is any chance that a woman or a Copt could be viable candidates at the present time in that country. So I think they are trying to keep the situation calm. My concern is that this is an area where the United States have to tread very carefully because there are statements coming out of Congress about protecting the Christians there and so on that are not going to help Christians and are going to create tensions between the United States and Egypt. In other words, there is too much. We have there are many Christian organizations in this country that really want to make the Christian minorities in the Arab world their cause. And that is not going to help the Christian minorities, and it's not going to help the United States, frankly.